The New York Art Collection is pleased to introduce to you American artist Hall Groat II. Hall resides in upstate New York and has been working professionally as a fine artist for over the last 20 years. Since his father is also an accomplished artist, Hall first started painting at the early age of 3 and hasn't stopped since. Hall is currently a professor of classical oil painting at a college in New York. However, he has years of experience teaching students of all ages. He has shown at one-person exhibitions at numerous colleges, galleries, and museums throughout the Northeast United States. Professor Groat is also in countless private and public collections internationally, including Bristol Myers Squibb, House and Garden, Sheraton Hotel Corporation, and the State University of New York System, along with Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones, just to name a few. In 2006, Hall became involved with a new art movement called A Painting a Day, which originated in the United States and has evolved internationally with a global view of fine art. Art is his passion, his vocation, his life, following a call for what he was born to do, and now he is sharing his knowledge through instructional DVDs. We are delighted to provide the highest quality of art education with concise but thorough communication to an international audience. You will be learning from the best. I am pleased to present to you Professor Hall Groat.
Hello, my name is Hall Groat II. I'm an American artist living and working in upstate New York. I'd like to welcome you to my studio. All right, we're going to use a little bit of Rembrandt titanium white. Now we're going to mix up something for all the area below the bowl of cherries. Big, bold brush stroke. All right, at this point it's a good time to sort of sit back and look at your motif. And you'll notice that the alizarin crimson fuses beautifully with the burnt umber. Looking at them individually, how they connect with one other one. So I'm looking at them in pairs of 2. At this point, we're going to take a look at what we have and consider the next move. I'm going to hit the side with some of the light. At this point, I'm pretty satisfied with the way the form and painted surface is coming together. Just to show where it turns, and the light sort of gathers there. Now we're getting to the point in this painting where we haven't gotten towards highlights yet, but starting to indicate some of the specific contour, the way the fronts roll outwards. We'll put a little bit of titanium white into the gray, sort of give it a tonality, and that allows me to build. And it sort of drags the paint on the surface, and then some of the ground peeks through. And that seems to really be adding to the piece. All right, let's shake things up a little bit more tension back here. Get it into some violet. I always like to have a movement, you know, some sort of transition from the left to the right. You know, some way to bring the eye across. And by lightening it over here, it makes it look like the light's breaking behind the form more. I could have a little bit over here, actually. Bring that up around. Real slightly carving away those stems. All right. Go in with a number 8 synthetic nylon brush. It's very soft. It's a little bit of gray violet. Pretty much what I used before. At this point in the painting, I'm going to work with some softer brushes.